Hey, it's Wednesday coming at you. Just out here on break from work. Well, I'm at work on break. So sleepy. I only work 2 weekends out of the month. I work every other Saturday and Sunday. So on the days that I'm not here, I normally go to bed about maybe 11 or 12. I used to go to bed like 2 or 3 because I work 30-11 shift. And I was here all week, so I was used to coming in at 12 and, winding down and getting to bed about 3. So now I'm only here 4 days a month. I'm not really on that schedule now. So I'm sleepy because I'm tired. I'm not used to, even though it's only, 7:30, still. I'm tired because I get up earlier because I go to bed earlier, and here it is 7 o'clock, 7:30, and I'm sleepy because normally I'd be going to bed in a few hours. So, thing is, I only work 4 days a month, but I definitely have plans to take that all the way down to nothing. My whole goal was to not work at all for anyone, just work for myself and do Uber Eats and DoorDash until I was able to, sustain my business. Well, that didn't work out. That didn't work out because I didn't work my plan. My plan was to make $60 a day on Uber or DoorDash, and my goal was $1,500 a month doing that and or my business. And working here, because I'm a nurse, 4 days out of the month gives me about $800 net a month. So that alone was $2,200, and the other money should be coming from my business or one of my businesses. But what happened was I got tired of doing Uber Eats thing because it wasn't paying. First it was good. Last summer it was great. And then it just started really being terrible. Like they would be trying to give you $2 a run or whatever the case. And you can't, there's no way you can make money that way. You're driving around, your time, your gas, it just doesn't make sense. So I got discouraged and stopped doing that so much. Then my business was touch and go, but I wasn't hustling like I should. See, the problem with me is I'll go all in maybe a week or two doing something like I'm going to sell beaded bracelets, and then I'll go crazy making them, and I'll market them somewhat, but I'll do more making than anything. And then I might market and throw a few videos on TikTok or Marketplace or something, and then don't get any sales or get a sale or two and be like, oh, it doesn't work. Let me see. Maybe it's not the product. Maybe it's the product that's the problem. Maybe I should change products. Then I turn around and start something else, maybe crochet hats. Then that won't work. I'll keep doing that over and over again. So needless to say, that's not consistent, and that's the reason why my business has not sustained itself. So I'm trying to reset and maybe go back to health coaching, because I went to 2 health coaching schools. I got 2 certificates because I want to help people. I want to be a health coach and help people with body positivity issues and things of that nature. I just can't think of how to really launch it. So that's what I need to work on. That's what I'm working on. And I also am working on not being the type of person that keeps doing, but not really implementing like I should. It's easy to read 1,000 books, watch 1,000 YouTube videos, and just make things. I love to make things. So that part is easy. The marketing, the sales, the putting yourself out there part, that's difficult. That's difficult. So for me, so I'm working on that, because I believe that's really the only way it's really going to work. You gotta put yourself out there. So that's why I'm making this video. I'm putting myself out there and trying to become comfortable behind the camera and not do this all the time, because this is how I really like to look at myself. So a lot of times I'll do my videos like this, and instead of doing like looking at you guys. So I'm practicing that. I keep blinking 1,000 times because that's so unnatural to me. And I'm also doing this in my car because if somebody watches me, they might think, you know, what the heck is she doing? But hey, whatever. I have to get comfortable and put myself out there. So yeah, what's weird too is today is June 11th. I have on a jacket. It's like 54 degrees here in Chicago. June is 54. This weather is nuts. I'm ready to throw these jackets, burn them up. Tired of the weather being so weird here in Chicago. Granted, we had a really, really, really good winter, considering. Really good winter. But I'm just ready for it to be hot. And then watching August, I'll be saying, it's hot, I'm tired of the heat. But that's how we are. That's how humans do. We're fickle. We want one thing, then we want something else. But anyway, as far as my goals, back to that, I've been wanting this. This I'm not fickle on. I've been consistently striving to work this business, to get something going that I can make money for myself, to sustain myself. That's my biggest goal, to do it with my own hands, to be on my own time. Now, the fact that I'm only here 4 days out of the month really opens up my time. Even with doing Uber properly or working on my business, I can stop, I can do other things, I can make it to my family's gatherings or whatever's happening. I can do that. I'm also working a home health job too, where I visit patients in their homes. That's somewhat flexible too, because I do that Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and that only takes me maybe an hour or two a day. But my goal is to definitely replace both of these incomes with my own business. So if you guys have any tips or tricks or anything that I should do, maybe to put myself out there more, or how do I go about working on starting my health coaching business where I'm able to make money on the road or, you know, just at home. I want to do Zoom calls. I want to specialize in doing body positivity. People who are struggling with having issues with their body, their appearance, hair, or whatever the case may be. So anyway, I'm going to get on off because I need to go back in this building, knock out the next. Ooh, I still got 3.5 hours. Oh, and this is tea. I gave up caffeinated coffee. I'm drinking decaf and tea because I have to really start working on my health. That's another thing. I've been concentrating so much on money. And granted, I do eat healthy sometimes, not as much as I should, but I do it for the wrong reasons. I've been doing it for my health, my weight. That's not deep enough. You know how they say find your deep why? Your why has to be deep enough. That's probably the reason why I'll jump on a diet, then I'll jump off and I do something else. I kind of do my diets how I do my business. That must end. That's my why is not big enough as far as eating healthy, because I feel like, I look okay. Which, you know, body positivity, love yourself, embrace yourself. So then I'll go through that spiel and then eat bad and then jump back on. Now, weight be damned. It's time to do it for my health and solely for my health. So I'm drinking a hibiscus and mint tea with no stevia, no sugar, anything in it. And it's pretty good. I'm trying to train my taste buds to not want sugary foods. And if I eat something that's sweet, maybe just make it fruit, or, you know, eat my oatmeal with raisins and things like that, berries instead of stevia and sugar, you know. Anyway, I'm rambling and I'm going to get out of here and go back in this job and work this next 3 hours and some change. And over and out, guys.